Hey everyone, and welcome to this presentation. So this is about what is the coaching opportunity with Beachbody. I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen. Here we go. All right. Let's just move this here. Great. So what is Beachbody coaching? So this kind of webinar presentation is presented by me, but it's my upline Jenelle Summers who put this document together. So you can contact me at coachlivia@yahoo.ca if you have any more questions or hesitations or whatsoever. So we're going to start now. All right. So first of all, congratulations, because if you're on this webinar and presentation, somebody thinks that you'd rock this. Somebody thinks that you'll be a great fit for this business. And I'm not just saying that to drag you in or whatever. It's really that person, if you're introduced to that opportunity by someone else, or if it's me, it's because I believe you have the potential to achieve whatever you set as a goal. So my initial skepticism about Beachbody, everything's on it too good to be true. Like, I've been raised in a way where we work hard and we work for 40 years and then we get retirement. So, and I've been in the fitness industry for about 2 years, and I know how my fellow group instructor struggle. They can't make a living out of that. It's really fun to teach fitness classes, but you can't make a living out of teaching fitness classes. You need to have another job on the side. You can't just focus on gaining 20 to 40 bucks here, at least here, a course, and you can't give 20 course a week. You can't make a living. But I wasn't passionate about fitness when I was in high school. In fact, I was always overweight, and I'm actually at my fittest right now. This is the best shape I've ever been, and that's because of Beachbody. So I can't say that fitness has always been my passion, but I became passionate about it when I started to see real results that stay. So it's not a magic pill. It's not something that happens overnight. It's really consistent little work that you do and you stay accountable. So this is really what it's about, and this is how I became passionate about fitness. I'm not a fitness freak. I get my workout in every day, but I'm passionate about it because I love how it makes me feel. I love being surrounded by people who are high energy, who are not depressed, who are active. It's very inspiring and it's lifting me up. This is what this business does for me, and it can do the exact same thing for you and even more, because I don't know what your goals are yet, right? And it's not about sales. A lot of, people think that being in a kind of business like this is you're successful if you make a lot of sales, which is not true. It might work in the beginning, but on the long run, you're going to get tired and you're going to get icky. This is why this picture is here, because you don't just walk to people and, I have a great deal for you. I have this. This is not how it's never should be. And it's never been like that, at least on our team and on Jenelle's team and everyone that joins her or me. Then we don't operate that way, because first of all, I don't like to sound salesy. I don't like to be pushy on people. I don't like to annoy people, So it's really not about sales. It's really about inspiring people to be fit and to stay fit and to make better choices. At the end of the day, it's their choice, not yours. So this is the difference between being a salesperson and being someone who inspires. And when you inspire someone, they're willing by themselves. So the sale will eventually come, but you don't have to focus on that. You have to focus first on yourself. And when you start building your network, and we teach you that, to start building your network, then everything comes into place. But it's really not about sales. It's being about your best self and being inspirational and motivational and lifting other people up. That's what it's about. Why Beachbody though? Beachbody because this is the company that helped me lose 20 plus pounds and getting fit. Um, so it's the whole package. It's not only fitness. It's also health. It's also nutrition. It's also personal development. And I love that. And I'm going to tell you, in every group that I am on Facebook, surrounded by other coaches, I don't know. If you want to have energy and positive people around you, this is where you need to be, because we're always lifting each other up. There's no, you want to drag this person down so that it's not like that, unlike corporate, because I know how it works in corporate. I've been in corporate since I started working, and it's not that the same mentality. We have a common goal, so we give the tips to each other. It's all about sharing. So we don't keep the answers for ourselves. Haha, I've got the answer. No, it's really about sharing what we know works so that other can benefit from it. So it's really a mentality of helping people, with their health and with their fitness, but also within our community of coaches. What works for you might work for someone else who's been, searching for an answer for, let's say, 4 days. Then you're going to help that person, even if, they're not under you sign up on your team or whatever. You're just going to help them. This is the culture, helping other people. Why Beachbody though? Because they have the best at home workout programs from fitness. Every magazine, I was the other day, I don't have the magazine with me, I was grocery shopping the other day and I saw Shaun T. Who doesn't know Shaun T from Insanity? Who doesn't know Tony Horton for P90X, or CHALEAN for, Turbo Fire, CHALEAN Extreme, PIYO, or Autumn Calabrese for 21 Day Fix? Like, they're everywhere. If you turn your TV on late at night, you're going to see an infomercial. And it's working. Those people are real people. I met some of them. I mean, it's real. It's not something that just happens overnight, or it's nothing like that. So number one selling programs, P90X, Insanity, T25, and Shakeology, of course. Shakeology is the bestseller. And they've always got new programs coming out. So you don't have to worry about what's coming next, because we're working side to side with those trainers, because they're creating the products, they're creating the workouts, they're creating the meal plan, they're creating the calendar, everything that's in the box that you receive when you order a program, they do that for you. And people don't get bored because there's always something new coming out. So you're just marketing yourself. Actually, you're not marketing the products, because it's already, being advertised on TV by them. They spend millions of dollars on advertising on TV. So you don't have to worry about that. It's really about being yourself and your best self. So Insanity Max 30 was launched in December. Huge hit. People loved it because it's shorter than Insanity, and you got the option of a modifier, so you can stay with the modifier the entire time, and it's only 30 minutes. So you get crazy results. It's 2 months. I think it's 2 months. And you got the 21 Day Fix Extreme releasing in February. Huge time. So if you're thinking about joining, you need to join now so that you get your feet wet for February, because this is going to be huge. The first 21 Day Fix launched last year, and it sold out twice in the US and in Canada. So this is not a joke. This is real. Those programs are the bomb. I did 21 Day Fix and I lost 11 pounds in 21 days. I was blown away. Yeah. And here's what it's not, because people, yeah, well, I thought at first, what if it's this? What if it's that? I'm not sure if it's this. So here's what it's not, so that you can, check that off the list. So it's not about being a personal trainer or a nutritionist. So people who tell me that, I don't know anything about fitness, or I don't even eat right. How could I coach someone if I don't do it properly myself? You learn that through the program, because being a personal trainer or a nutritionist, you can't physically be with the person you are working with, if you're working your business online, which is what I do. Let's say 90% of the time I do it via social media. Sorry for my French accent. Via social media. So I can't assist them. I got my certification into fitness group instructor, but I can't, this is not helping me building my business because I can't be physically assisting someone who's in the US. So it's not about that. Like I said, the trainers, the celebrity trainers, Shanti, CHALEAN, Tony Horton, Autumn Calabrese, a lot of other trainers, Sagi Kalev, creator of Body Beast, number one hit infomercial in the US, rated number three out of every infomercial, going from cream and gadgets and all that. Cool, right? So they create the program, the workouts. Everything is laid out for you. The nutrition, how you should eat, how much you should eat, when you should eat, what's the schedule. So everything is planned for you, so you don't have to overthink. The hard work is already done for you. So you don't have to be a personal trainer or a nutritionist. This is taken care of by professionals. So like I said, the program comes with a workout calendar and meal plans. So you are there to provide support and accountability, because this is something everybody lacks. I sometimes don't want to work out. I sometimes want to eat that big muffin, this big fat muffin staring at me in that coffee shop. But I have accountability. I can't. It's going to make me, go off track. So you're really there to support someone, to tell them, yeah, we're going to do this together. We're going to succeed together. And I'm going to help you reach your goals so that I can reach mine as well. You don't even need to try to be an expert. This is not about expertise. It's really about being yourself, because when you're yourself, this is when people actually connect to you. And this is actually where you build strong relationships. You do not need a certification or a degree. Absolutely not. If you want to teach a fitness class, go for it, but it's not required. You don't need to have any degree. You just need to be 18, and that's all. So you don't have to have reached your own weight and ideal weight. I understand where this comes from, because I used to think like that before signing up as a coach. But actually, I would say the more you need to lose weight or get fit, you can be pretty successful. I would say people who actually need to get into that, that trend of working out and bettering themselves and eating right, they can impact even more people, because they can see the transformation. They'll have a story. It can also work for you if you're already at your ideal weight. Don't get me wrong. It can perfectly work. But I'm just saying that you don't need to be at your ideal weight, and don't let that stop you, because actually you become fitter when you commit as a coach, because now people are looking up to you. So they're looking at you. So you can't just, say things, preach and not do. You have to do what you preach. So eventually you'll get fitter. You'll get fitter. Great way to get fitter though. Sign up as a coach. It's not about pushing products and dragging people into this. Don't do that at all, because if you do that, they're going to blame you if they don't succeed. They're going to blame you that it's not working. They're going to blame you for everything because they don't want it themselves. It's like fitness. It's like everything. Why would you drag someone into something they don't want to do in the first place? Don't do that. It's going to tire you, and you're not going to feel good about it. So we teach you to help those who actually want your help and how to reach them. There's a whole bunch of trainings that we provide for that, so you don't even have to worry. You don't have to worry. We teach you every little stuff, going from Facebook to Instagram. We teach you a bunch of stuff. And you don't need to feel pressured to make sales. This is your business. It's your hours, your work. You get out of this what you put into it. So you won't have pressure from me or from your upline, to increase rank or make sales. No, this is what you want. You make it what you want. There's no need to be calling people or hosting home parties. Well, in other companies, they require that you do that, but in this business, you don't have to. I never hosted a home party. I don't even know how to do one. And I don't spend my time calling people. I don't do that. Like I said, I work my business online. So it's really texting or Facebook or Instagram or DM, direct messaging, so that, I can choose my own time and respond at those focused hours so that I don't get disturbed. Because let's face it, talking on the phone is very tiring. I've been working in a calling center, and you are on the phone for 8 hours straight. It's tiring and energy draining. So you don't have to do that. It's something from other companies that, people love doing that. Don't get me wrong. Some people love do that, but it's not required in this business. And it's not about advertising. You're on a journey to inspire other people. Like I said, they spend millions of dollars advertising for their products. You don't need to add your own because you're going to sound salesy, and that's a really big turn off for people, So just be yourself, inspire others, be your best self, and everything will follow. And it's not a pyramid scheme. I know people, when I explain to people what it is, oh, so it's the pyramid thing. Yeah, of course it has the shape of a pyramid, like everything, church, government, corporate. But with this business, my upline, Jenelle Summers, actually explained that she used to work in corporate, and she was responsible at the time for making the she needed to organize the company. So she had the CEO, then I'm gonna get this wrong, but anyway, you follow me. The CEO, then the vice president, and then senior director, directors, senior manager, the manager. This is how it goes, I think. And then the people at the bottom get paid the least. But in this organization, it's not like that. For example, Jenelle Summers has signed up as a coach with Christine Dwyer, but Jenelle Summers her rank is higher than Christine for now, at least when I'm talking. So it doesn't matter where you fall. It's really about what you put into it. And I would never be part of something that's not equal for everyone. So it's equal opportunity for everyone. So don't feel like it's a pyramid scheme. And don't get me wrong, they used to exist like in the 90s, back in the days. I think it was the 90s, but they're illegal now. They're illegal. So this organization is really about you, what you put into it. Right? This is Mindy Winter, Jenelle Summers' top coach. She's $1 million earner now, and that woman amazes me every single day. You can follow her on Instagram, on Facebook, Mindy Winter. And it's a woman who she surrendered to her dream life. We tend to push what we want because we feel bad that we want that, and we know it's going to be consuming. But she went for it. She was an office manager, and she was paid $10 an hour. She was working 40 hours a week. She had a baby at home, and her husband was laid off for 6 months, if I get it right. I think it's that. And in only 1 year, she was able to quit her full-time job, and she was earning at the time $1,000 a week with this business in only 12 months. So I'm just telling you this to actually show you that it's possible for you. She didn't have a story. She lives in a super small town, and she was very insecure. But like everyone, like me, when I first started, I'm like, I don't have any friends who like to work out, and like it's not even part of our culture. I mean, we just eat plantain, and we eat to eat. We don't eat to fuel the body. I had to change my mindset first, but it eventually happened. And then I went to Emerald rank. And then I was able to get, I was able to double and triple my income. So it's really about you wanting it bad enough. Like no one's better than anyone at the beginning. We're all starting, equal, but just at a different place in our lives. So you should be a coach if you like helping people, not only in fitness or nutrition or whatever, but in general. If you're that kind of person that, is a giver, then you should definitely be a coach. You should be a coach also if you're willing to be on your own fitness and health journey, so that you want to commit to change your life first, if you want it for yourself, and of course for other people around you, but first for yourself. And you have also to believe in what Beachbody provides. So the best workouts at home. Their mission is to end the trend of obesity, which I think is the most valuable thing ever, because I think 2/3 of the population in the US, excluding Canada, is overweight or obese. So if you believe all those things, if you like helping people, willing to be on your own journey, and believing that you can be part of something bigger than yourself, and actually change people's lives and change your life at the same time by committing to your workout and being your best self, then you should definitely be a coach. You're probably doing it right now without even noticing. You're just not paid. Anyone can do this, and anyone who wants to do this can do this. So the successful coaches are at all different fitness levels, ages, demographics, skill set, etc. So I am turning 25 this year. We've got coaches who are 64, others that are 20, 18. You need to be 18. That's the age. But after that, that doesn't really matter. We're all different. Those successful people also are always learning and applying the best training that is provided. So every training that you're going to get is either from Jenelle Summers, me, Mindy. We have everything. We have a lot of training to help you, to guide you through baby steps so that you don't feel overwhelmed. Because let's face it, everybody is going to be overwhelmed, because it's something new. But we did it in a way that you're not going to feel overwhelmed, and you're going to take step by step by step. And of course, just being themselves, helping, not pushing or being salesy. I've said it 1,000 times. So it's really not about sales. It's really about being a giver and being helping people and being yourself. They all started at square one, working full time as a parent, and being busy, and of course getting fitter. So the training you'll receive, it's step 2 before step 1. Okay. So when you enroll as a coach, Beachbody automatically creates your website. So you don't have to worry about creating a website or whatever. It's done for you. So the guidance steps on where to start and the training are from me or whoever you join, from me and Jenelle. So to watch and hear on your own time. So again, your time, your business. You'll get a phone call, a phone call to go over things and answer questions. So I'll call you one-on-one to answer some of the questions and to go over certain things. You'll get a training on social media so that you start off right. You'll get also the critical activity training and a to-do list so that you know exactly what to do each day. You'll get a weekly team call from top coaches who give their best practices. Webinars are available. So for more in-depth topics, you'll have access to Jenelle's training site and Facebook group, of course. And you'll have a 30-day new coach training at your own pace that we host every month at least. So when you enroll, you're going to get a date where it actually starts so that you start learning and applying things so that you see maximum results in a shorter period of time. And of course, you have constant and ongoing training and one-on-one support. So for more details, so when you enroll as a Beachbody, when you sign up, so like I said, your website is set up and it's done within the hour. As you know, so Beachbody is a highly reputable company with products featured in magazines and everywhere, actually. So you get a 25% commission on any sales from customers, so that you know or do not, actually, who just buy from your website. And you make a 15% commission when it's a club member. So there's the free membership, and then there's the club membership where they have access to a detailed meal plan, things like that. You have no pressure to make sales or increase to a rank. No pressure at all. It's your business once again. You get paid team cycle bonuses that's paid weekly, which is very interesting and very lucrative over time. Let me tell you that. If you decide, only if you decide to build a team, you get 25% discounts on all products and programs. So of course, Shakeology, amazing, boom, that's the deal. 25% commission. And even if you have to pay like a $15 monthly fee for your website maintenance, it doesn't matter. You still save 15 bucks on Shakeology. I think it's just amazing. And you get first access to all the new products and programs before they're launched to the public. So we have first access. You get free trainings, webinars, conference calls, etc. And most of them are recorded. So you can, again, listen to them at your own time. I personally listen to a lot of recorded calls because when they happen, I'm not available. So your mentor, the coach that you join, will help you with your questions and your struggles. So like I said, if you join me, you'll get a phone call from me. So you don't have to stock any products or shipping or whatever, because Beachbody does that for you. You don't have to deal with the customer service. They have a department for that. So they make the package, they ship, they do everything. And you don't need to do home parties or making phone calls unless if you want to. You get a huge support system from other coaches like you on our team online, like I said. And you have incentive programs to get customers and sales assigned to you. And it's not difficult to qualify for those programs. It's really not difficult to qualify. And of course, you can cancel at any time. So you don't have any obligation to stay, or you don't have any penalty fees. You can just quit anytime. So you're not locked in, you can cancel anytime. How much time and money? So you put as little or as much time as you want. It's really you. The successful coaches, though, put 10 to 20 hours focused hours a week. So that's like 1.5 to 3 hours a day. But it depends on your schedule. If you can do it 4 days straight for 4 hours or 3 hours and a half, then you don't have to work it. It's really how you want to make it, how you want it to look for you on your schedule, where it fits in. So the startup fee, one-time fee, is $39.95, and then starting on your second month, you're gonna pay $15.95 for your website. But during that process of enrollment, if you purchase a challenge pack, which is the workout program combined with Shakeology, hello, the best combo ever, you're not gonna pay the $39.95. It's free. So the starting up fee is waived for you. Oh, and you also get a 30-day free trial to the club membership. I forgot that. So, whoop. All right, I think it bugged. Let me just go back here. All right. So thank you for attending, and contact the coach who invited you to this webinar and ask questions. I know I had a ton of questions when I wanted to join at first, but you need to ask questions, and no one's going to blame you for that, because I know we have a lot of questions. And I would recommend you to join now so that you get your feet wet when the big fitness season hits. So we're in January right now. 21 Day Fix Extreme is launched in February, and then it's summer. Everybody wants a hot body for summer. So get your feet wet now so that for summer, for spring, you're ready to run this business. And I hope you take the leap of faith to be the best you and inspire other. You have to take a leap of faith. I mean, this is just what it is. Either you have faith or not. But this is all on you. So thank you again, and see you next time.